Hi guys, a very good morning, good afternoon. I'm Joshin Kapani. I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Decor Design. And we are in the business of designing and manufacturing home and office decor and interior solutions. And we're based in New Delhi, NCR, Noida, Sector 4 for now. And like I said, I'm the founder and CEO. And the weather is amazing. It's beautiful. And I'm thinking of some other elements that can be discarded as I continue my outlook and approach in the world of design and space, linked directly or indirectly to your health and stuff, and also cleanliness and beautifying spaces and adding joy and making your spaces look clean. And not all of us are blessed to be in big spaces and stuff. Some of us, and many others, we live in decently sized apartments or studio spaces and stuff like that. And owning a space in itself is a blessing, because when you're settled there or you're living in a space for too long, you kind of get to know what is it that can be reworked in those spaces, and what is it that you can do away with, and what is it that you can hold on to and stuff. And through years, as you spend time and energies in spaces of your homes, offices, or let's say even a bar or even a club or a restaurant, you'll kind of understand that there is always a scope of improvement and stuff. So excuse me, I'm so sorry. The topic of thought sharing is basically tidying up. And tidying up is not just about tidying up your rooms and spaces. Tidying up is also about papers and documents. So many of us know, and it's a reality, that we have papers piled up in drawers and closets and cupboards, and we have all these files, maybe belonging to our parents or to ourselves or to our children. They could be home documents, they could be electricity bills, they can be phone bills, they can be your shopping bills and stuff like that. So the chapter that I'm reading and kind of I associate with is basically papers, dealing with papers, which is time consuming, and it can also be a pain in the butt, because when you're working in global organizations or bigger offices or in co-working spaces and stuff, paper management becomes a challenge and an issue, and it is a specialized service and stuff. So keeping offices aside, if you're following this video and this is about home for now, I'm touching on the topic of cleanliness. It's very important that we discard irrelevant papers. What people do is that they keep compiling, or they keep piling up those documents and papers and files, and they wait for maybe a special time of the year to clean it up and stuff. But what I really recommend, or I suggest, is that you kind of have maybe a special date given to cleanliness of papers and stuff like that. And let's say if you have the 20th of each month, you stick to that and you clean up your documents and you clean up those places. Because if you do not do that, you'll realize that you have an accumulation of papers and documents and files, etc., and there's less space to have other important things. And many times I've seen it in the homes of so many people that they have all their drawers, and they have their closets full of papers and stuff, and you're looking for an important document, or you're looking for some space to kind of put in your stationery or put in something else. You're not able to find that. So highly recommended is setting aside a timetable or a schedule for cleaning up of those papers. And what is the science behind them? The science is that when you're okay, let me read it out to you. The science is that when you're sorting out papers, and you're also skimming through the content, you can actually save more time, and you can actually divide those papers to important or not so important as pending. And the pending category can include papers which, obviously, the term as it signifies, are pending for some action to be taken and stuff like that. And these can be all these outstanding bills or project reports, or outstanding payments that you have to make. And then you have the important documents. So these are important documents which you have to revisit every now and then. So something which is really important to you, let's say you have your so the ideal example would be you have, let's say, the service of a car or service of a fridge, a refrigerator, or you have a microwave or a TV or something like that, or you have a service for certain equipment and stuff like that. So these are these mandatory important ones, and then those to be discarded, which means that after a brief while you have to discard them because they're making not any sense and stuff. And quite an innovative idea that I've come across with is that what people do is that they scan their bills and they save those copies in their phones. But I take you a step further. I recommend and I suggest that if you have less space around you and you want to create less clutter and you want to have more of